What's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a video on my way to work. First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving or happy holidays to people. Holidays start, I guess, Halloween, but this is what we're going to consider the holiday season: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, that whole thing. So happy holidays to everyone. On my way to work, like I said, you know how we go on my way to work. We're liable to talk about anybody and everybody, anything and everything. Y'all keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. You saw the title of the video. The games that these people play. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. What's been going on for the past week, I should say, or so. What transpired over the weekend, what happened yesterday. All these games people play. It's totally ridiculous. And you hear people all the time, they've been telling you from the very beginning that they're playing games, that they're taking you as a joke, they're taking you as someone that they can play and fiddle with, what's not, pull at your heartstrings, pull at your emotions. What's up, baby? How you doing? And it's okay. And the sad part about it is that we make it okay. What's up, baby? How you doing? We make it okay. And I say we because I always put myself into the situation, whatever, as well, because I never want to be, you know what I'm saying, a lot of big eyes and little U's, or me pointing fingers at people. Was not, because I'm part of the problem as well. I really am. How much of the problem I am, I don't know. I can't quantify that, but I do know I'm part of the problem because I'm here on YouTube talking about it, viewing it, and things of that nature as well. But at the same time, I'm also smart enough and aware enough that I'm part of the problem to where that I can also pull back and isolate myself and insulate myself. Isolate and insulate are two different words, two different things. Myself, you know what I'm saying, from the boot BS and gameplay that's here on YouTube. Now, we know what's going on. Like, this has become something more than just what happened to Devon. That in itself is a whole different conversation that needs to be had, and then that needs to be discussed. What I'm talking about is the games that people play here on YouTube. From Bama Girl to 5A, even, sorry to say it, bruh, but your name is in it because you choose to put yourself into it as a quote-unquote victim, Sean Bradley. Now, my thing is this right here. We all know that Sean loves to say he plays chess, not checkers, which is a game. And y'all know what I say. I don't play chess or checkers, I play mahjong. I'm in a whole different ball game, whole different league, whole different type of situation, or as play say game, than what y'all try to play. I only get involved when I am personally involved. But yes, I can still give commentary, unbiased commentary about what's going on based on what is going on these YouTube streets. I'm gonna put these glasses on because I cannot see in this sun. The sun is starting to, I don't know what's up right, you know. But yeah, it's funny how all these people, quote unquote, on the other side, they choose to separate themselves because, of course, they're better than us. They're better than everyone else. If you don't, what the fuck are you doing? If you don't agree with them or act like them or uplift them or praise them, part of the ops, part of the knots, part of the haters, part of the wannabes, whatever adjective they choose to call us, who don't kiss their ass, who don't do the same things that they do. All this scamming, all this looking at or looking like someone is trying to take, opposed to giving, like you said, Sean, always come from the people that you associate yourself with, including yourself. All the times that people hear about scamming and scheming and taking and not giving what product that they say it is, come from people who you have chose to shelter, shield yourself around. Like I say, or like people have been saying, birds of a feather flock together. Why is your name constantly being involved, constantly being picked up, constantly being talked about? Because you choose to uplift and praise the people who are getting caught up in these scams and schemes. Plus, it seems like they're doing the same thing that you're doing. They learn from you. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So Bama Girl and 5A. Let's touch them for a second. And the games that they think that we're falling for and playing with. They think that you have this huge blowout based on a lie that was told, based on a situation that someone brought onto YouTube that was not meant to be on YouTube. You, Bama Girl, gave us the information initially. No one's talked about the little boy who got shot in, was it Philadelphia? Between the eyes by looking through his peephole at 3 o'clock in the morning. No one came on here and said, oh, that was my friend. We don't hear Rick, we don't hear James or anyone else who lives in Pennsylvania, not Philadelphia, because they're from Pittsburgh, it's farther apart. But still, we don't hear anyone from Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, period, saying, oh, I knew him, that was my godson, that was my friend, that was my son's best friend. He came to my house, he called me mom, he called me pops, he called me whatever. We don't hear that. We heard about the story, yes. That was a way for you to come on here, even if you knew the young man, even if you knew him for no matter how long, 7 years to 2 months. There was a way to come on here and tell the story of the young man's life and not insert yourself into it. But what you chose to do is insert yourself into it, I hate to say it again, but like D. Ramsey said, for payola and exploitation and sympathy. But now, Fibe, you first took her side. You're not going to say, no, first you said, oh, whatever y'all choose to give her was, now I stand by it. Remember that, Fibe? We don't forget what you said, baby. Whatever you choose to give her, I stand by it. I stand with you. Then it was, oh, well, I'm going to mind my own business because I have so much inventory to count. Girl, like I said, I got more lashes and hair accessories in my garage for my photo shoots that I do than you have for your quote-unquote inventory. So stop playing the games with yourself, boo. No one's buying it. No one's going. Then you say, I'm not going to say anything without you said that. Then you come out and say, oh, she's a scamming, bare-mouthed, lying bitch. Fuck you, call her all kind of names, call her everything I said. And then you want to say, oh, well, I was upset. Upset about what? Upset about what? Why was you so upset? So much to where you had to throw all this vitriol and craziness at this lady that you called your sister, that you call your friend. Then you want to backpedal that bullshit. Oh, well, I was just mad. Have you ever been mad before? Yeah, I've been mad several times with my friends, with my husband, with people that I am cool with. Not once have I ever called them out their name in a disparaging way if I truly didn't feel that way about them. Then yesterday, y'all want to play this little game to where y'all both schedule a live. She goes her live first. The lady leaves us waiting for 30 minutes. Well, y'all waiting because I was doing shit, other shit, and when she popped on, I just got on a couple minutes in. But left people waiting, her subscribers, her supporters, people that had her back for 30 minutes to say some bullshit that we've already said. Y'all already made up because why y'all made up, I don't care. I'm not in your business. I don't know. I do not give a flying fuck why y'all made up. But come on here to say y'all made up. Fine, cool. You then come on after her talking about, oh, well, that's my sister and and we forgave each other. I talked to so. No one gives a fuck who you talk to on her team. What does that do anything? The main point of the situation, how this gets blown out of proportion, is the fact that she came on here, lied, and inserted herself too far into the story. The story would have been just as powerful, just as poignant, just as much information if she would have just gave the simple information. Then you want to say, oh, well, there's things that I found. First when you cuss her out, it was, oh, I did my own research and I found out she was lying, X, Y, Z, Fuck her, she's a liar. And it was okay that she lied to y'all, but when she lied to me, that was too far. She did too much. Okay. You found out she lied to you. What did she lie to you about to have you spit that type of vitriol at her? Tell us that at least. Don't tell us what you found out after who made you forgive her, because everything, there's more to the story than what we thought. What part of the story caused her to have you cuss her out? That's what I want to know. Y'all, I'm so far behind on this chat, y'all. Hey, babies, how y'all doing? What's up? But yeah, How much of the story did you have that caused you to cuss her out, call her ugly, call her a bitch, call her a bare mouth, tell us that she lied about her burns, that burns was only this big that you saw? What part of the story was that made you do all that extra stuff? See, no one's buying it. And that's why when you said, like, and I really don't watch you, but I watched that yesterday, and in your chat, I posted, because in your thing, you want to turn it from Bama to Bree. Yes, both names start with a B, but it don't sound nothing alike. Bama Girl and Brianna don't sound nothing alike. Then you want to twist it on to say, oh, well, TSCC has been coming out the Bama for years. The bitch haven't been around for years like that to be popping, to be a husband come after her. Let's keep this shit real. The bitch was not popping like that to have people come after her or be looking to come after her was not. And then you said they've been planning this for a month. Planning what? To have Devon shot by the police and have Bama Girl come on here and talk about it and turn herself into it? What have Brianna and TSCC have been planning for a year? Y'all know I'm not a big TSCC person. I'm not a TSCC person. I'm not that. I'm not. But right is right and wrong is wrong. You got me once when you said that they came after Sean for no reason. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not going to sit up here and act as if, or act as though, someone been plotting against this girl who voluntarily came on here and volunteered information that she didn't have to volunteer. Insert herself in a position or in a place or a space where she did not have to insert herself. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? We're not going. I'm not going. So that's what I wrote in your comment section. Whatever I wrote, it's on my community page. Basically, the bottom line was, bitch, you crazy as cat piss if you think that we're going to believe that Brianna and TSCC made her come on here and lie about how her involvement and how close she was with his family. Makes no sense. And then, Brianna doxed her. No. Bama doxed her, the family. Bama doxed the young man. Because once you gave out his name and the city he lived in and what happened, all people had to do was go look it up. And no, Brianna did not dox the family. When the family was in Bama Girl's chat, they called the family a troll. When the family wanted to talk to Bama to find out what's going on, what are you doing, who are you, how do you know my our family member who passed tragically? Why are you coming on here talking about it as if you were part of, quote unquote, the family? They called her a troll and blocked the lady. Then Brianna said, okay, she felt compelled to give this family a voice. Call me, she said. Here's my information if you want to talk and tell your story. That's why the family, or the aunt, so the cousin Tina, posted on her Facebook was not that this person is XYZ. Regardless if you like it or not, regardless if you're jealous because you don't have the story or not, because she scooped you guys on this story and this information or not, the family chose to go with who they think is they have some type of comfort and camaraderie and some type of repertoire with. That could have been Bama if she didn't try to insert herself too far into the story. And quote unquote, y'all's side could have been having the information and the quote unquote kudos that Bree is getting. See, the problem is y'all talk too much. You divulge too much of the information that is not needed. You answer too many questions that was not asked, which lead to more questions being asked. These games that you guys play, as if this whole thing is someone's actually going to win. What are you winning? Your life is still in shambles. You still live in shambles. Everyone who is playing this stupid ass game, what I see from my vantage point, your life is in shambles. You're scraping and scrounging to get by. Story came out. The only reason why they know of Bama Girl's son is because he would go over to their house to eat because she didn't have food in her home. Y'all trying to say, then Sean, yesterday, Lord Jesus. Man. For someone who's not involved, for someone who don't know what's going on, hold on, I'm sorry, let me get back to Fire right Sean in a second. You know what's going on, but you're not going to say it. That's Bama's story to tell. No, it's not Bama's story to tell. It's the family's story to tell. Once again, y'all want to insert yourself into a situation. You want to go and prod this family into coming onto YouTube so y'all can use it for whatever y'all want to use it for after calling the family a liar and things of that nature. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Then Sean, after you say you don't talk to Fibe, you want to keep on saying you don't talk to Fibe, which is fine. I don't keep talking to the lady, and that's not a big issue for me, a big deal for me. But what I heard you say when you started talking about what's going on with quote unquote the family, you saying that the young man was up in juvie before. He said he's not going back to jail before. That was he must have been incarcerated. Was not all these little details that's going on that quote unquote may be what Fabi's talking about when she said that Bama girl had more information about the family that made it more make more sense. I said I'm not watching this stuff right here because I don't care about it. I'm sorry. This may sound mean or malicious or evil. While I give you my condolences to the family. This ain't the first young black man or young black person or person of color that have been shot by the police, and it won't be the last. Let's keep it real. There have been hundreds of black people, people of color, men and women, boys and girls, shot by police officers in this country. This is just another day, another story for me. So I'm not trying to catch everything. That's what I don't insert myself into stuff that doesn't involve me. So I'm not reading up on what's going on to catch anyone in anything. All I'm doing is listening to what is being presented here on YouTube by you content creators. And what's presented was not doesn't add up. Either you don't know what's going on or you do. Either this young man was some derelict or he wasn't. I don't know. Personally, it's not my place or my call to make that judgment on this young man or on the family by calling them liars or anything else. I was wondering, because I didn't watch the tape, because I don't care. Sorry to say it. I've seen enough violence under the hands of police brutality. I'm not trying to go and search for that. But I was wondering why people were saying there was suicide involved. Sean answered that question for me yesterday because he said that they're watching a video, which he showed him his picture on, which is I think is so stupid. Whatever. I don't, that there was a shot in the car. Then the officer started shooting. Like I said, I'm not following the story because I'll be honest with you, I don't care. I don't. Sorry. Tragic. My heart goes out to the family and for the loss of anyone who loses anyone. But at the same time, I don't. And that's not me being mean or malice or malicious or not caring. It's just that it's not the first and it won't be the last. I guarantee you by the end of this year, at least 12 more people of color will be shot by some type of authority figure or murdered heinously. I'm not going to put all that energy and that negativity into my spirit. I don't care if it gives me a click or a view. I don't care. And that's another game that y'all want to play. Y'all think that I believe that y'all really care and have some empathy and sympathy for these people? No, I don't. You're all using this situation for your betterment. To grow your channel, to grow your subscribership. That's what you all are doing. It's sick and disgusting on all sides. I think Brianna is the only one who's actually trying to give this family a voice to try to make some type of clarity of what's going on in this person's family. She is the only one. There's other people as well, but she's the one who has the biggest voice and the most contact with the family. So she can speak on behalf of the family because they are in contact with her. They have also given her some type of carte blanche to their story, inside scoop to their story, to their situation. Everyone else is just using it as a means to get content. to have panels, to talk about it, to up their subscribership, to up their viewership. And I think it's disgusting. It makes no sense. Yes, talk about the bullshit that's surrounding it, but leave the family out of it. And people who want to be so outraged that she contacted the family, save your fake ass outrage. Save your fake ass hypocrisy. Because in the same breath, within the same video, you're calling the family stupid liars and scammers yourself. But yet you're outraged to say that, oh, so doxed someone. No, she didn't dox anyone. The family reached out to her and she got permission to talk about the story, to tell the story. Once Bama Girl mentioned the situation, people went onto Facebook like they normally do to find out what's going on, what's real, what's not real, especially coming from someone who is a known liar. So Sean, either you know what's going on and you talk to Five8 so she can tell you what's going on because you go to her, because regardless of what you say, regardless of how many lies you want to spin and tell, or how many things you want to do, how loud you want to get, whatever the case may be, the reality is everyone knows that you talk to Five8 other than just to say, here's your plane ticket, this is where you need to go. She's taking pages right out of your playbook. Either you're talking to her, you know what I'm saying, rarely on a phone, or you gave her enough information based on how you move, how you act. Even yesterday, you was giving her information in the video. That's a form of speaking to her. That's a form of communicating with her. Oh, well, what you should have done, Five8 was X, Y, Z. What you should have done, if I would have talked to you, that's what I would have told you to do. That's still you giving her information. That's still you giving her a way of communication with you. Oh, I saw you did this, was not. I would have done that. I would have done this right here. You're still communicating with her. Like you're communicating with everyone who's listening. You may not want to. You may think that you're so smart that you're giving codes and this with that, but no one's dumb. We're all picking it up. We're all catching it. We're all seeing you. And then, Bama Girl, sweetheart, you didn't catch the shade he threw you? You didn't catch the shade and the reads he was giving you last night, baby? Y'all think that people are dumb. Like I said, I don't talk about this shit because it's not important to me. It's not going to put food on my table or money in my pocket. What I'm doing right now, going to work, that what sustains my lifestyle. What I did this weekend, working, that what sustains my lifestyle. This right here does not. At all. But baby, let me give you a little information, baby. I don't know you. I don't know you to call you out your name. I'm not mad at you. I just wish you would have not lied about the situation, or fabricated more about the situation than there actually was, or basically lie about the situation. But let me tell you how he shaded you, baby. He was upset with his 3 ladies who went up there to defend him in club chat after the whole 3-headed snake comments. What he said is he was waiting to see how long you were going to not defend him. So that's why he was upset that the ladies came up there to defend him in club chat. I didn't hear anything about club chat. I heard about a 3-headed snake, you, D, and Leo. See, what I tell you guys, he wants to make it synonymous, which means the same, when people mention his name with club chat's name. What happened to club chat only exists when you're live? What happened to, oh, when I go to D. Ramsey's chat, I'm a lotus flower. When I go to Leo's chat, I'm an element. When I go to Johnny Mac's chat, I'm a Mac Association. When I go to Matura's chat, I don't know what she's called. When I go to Five8's chat, I'm Babe Nation. Club chat only exists when I'm live. See? Remember you saying that? Remember that was the go-to, but now it's, oh, well, club chat, they're talking about me and you. No, bitch, we're talking about you, Sean, and anyone else who wants to put themselves attached to you. This is not about club chat. It's about Sean, Five8, and Bama. It's not about the diamonds. It's not about Babe Nation. It's not about Club Chat. It's about the individuals, the head of the situation, where when you go to their chat, then you become that individual if you choose to be associated with them in a positive way. Right now, whoever's in this chat right now who wants to consider themselves a foodie is a foodie. We're not going to go over to Deanna's chat and be like repping, what's up, foodies? No. It's WGQs. We got fucking questions. We're not going to go up to Rick's chat, do the same thing. We're not going to go to James's chat, do the same thing. Tracy's chat, do the same thing. It may be acknowledged, but I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, well, where my foodies at? Where my foodies at? No, that's not what's happening. If you say that Club Chat only exists when you are live, Sean, then only when you are live should someone say something about Club Chat and rep Club Chat. I don't care what you do, but stop playing these fucking games and playing semantics with your words. Because I'm the one who pays attention to detail. I'm the one who makes sure that I know what is being said. I have a clear understanding of what is being said and by whom they are saying it, because your character is flawed. Everything about you is flawed. Your words are not bond. Yours, Bama's, or 5A's. Now, I'm not going to pull the other two snakeheads into this as well. I didn't say it. They said it. They said it. That's not my opinion. Well, you will know my opinion one way or the other because I'm not giving it right now. I very rarely give my personal opinion about anything that goes on here on YouTube. I just talk about what I have seen on YouTube. But Bama, he pretty much is done with you if you don't get that. Because he said, what Sean said is he stops it, he nips it in the bud initially. And it took you 15 minutes after the ladies of Club Chats, or the three ladies who chose to represent Club Chat, came on your thing and started defending Club Chat. I don't know why they're defending Club Chat, because Club Chat wasn't part of the three-headed snake who were content creators. It was Sean, D, and Leo. But he also mentioned that there was a lot of throughout those 15 minutes by you, by my girl. And he said when he goes with his shady ass, he means, you right, girl, tell it. That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm just saying. So if you think that because 5Babe apologized to you, or y'all trying to keep this facade up for whatever reason, to try to goop the kids, no one's gooped, gagged, or gaggled at all. I'm just saying, no one is gooped, gagged, or gaggled by this performance, by these games that y'all choose to play. I know I'm not. I see right through it. I saw right through it from the very beginning. Unlike 5Babe, my mind's not going to change. I don't care what evidence is presented. Diamond Girl came on here unnecessarily telling unnecessary lies about her involvement in this young man's life who had a tragedy in his family. Lying on the family. I don't care. If you knew this person for so long, at some point, and you already knew the cousin who died in 7th grade, they knew of you. Yes, they knew of you. What aspect of you do they know of? How much of you they knew about? Because they knew of you to know that you knew Tina's, was it Tina's son who died in 7th grade? They knew you enough to know that you knew him. They knew of you enough to know that. So why wouldn't they know of you in any other aspect, any other form? So that you had this close-knit relationship with this young man. And I'm saying, I don't know if you did or you didn't. I don't care. I do not care. But what I do know about is what happened here on YouTube. What y'all chose to bring on YouTube. How y'all chose to bring shit onto YouTube. How y'all choose to try to goop, gaggle, and gag the kids. That's what I know of. And how no one's going. No one's playing these games with you. No one is trying to sit here and listen to this bullshit that y'all want to spread. No one is, baby. No one is. Because it doesn't make sense. Why are you doing so much? Why are you trying so hard to goop, gaggle, and goop the kids? These games that y'all play, and expect no one to call you out on it. Expect no one to see what you're doing and be like, hold up, I ain't going with that. I ain't going. Nope, I ain't going. It ain't happening. Not over here. Not over here. It didn't get bad and call somebody a hater. Baby, what am I hating on? Who is hating on you? You can always say, oh, y'all are hating. But what are people hating on? I ask you, what are people hating on? What do you have? What have you accomplished that is so great and so grand that someone is envious of you? Bama, what have you accomplished, baby? You have all these kids that you can't afford to take care of. You got missing teeth. Shiny, cheap-ass wigs with no parts. Shout out to Harley Q. You know Harley Q hates a wig with no parts. I'm just saying. Fine, babe, what do you have that people are jealous of, baby? Cigarette burns on your titties, bad fucking skin, nappy ass hair, broke as fuck, druggy, alcoholic, whatever the fuck, living in squalor. Shoes look like a pair of, you bought a house, not a house, you bought a couch that looked like a pair of Skechers, bitch, with light up bottoms at the bottom. Bitch, what are people ashamed of? You live in a damn 700, 600 square foot thing with a child. They have random men in and out your fucking house. What are people jealous of? Shine. What are people jealous of? Plaques or rashes on your fucking tongue. A whore who can't keep a man to commit to him, but yet don't mind being a bottom bitch and don't mind being someone who get ran in and out of at another person's leisure. Who have bankruptcies and all kind of financial situations that you need to deal with, that you need to go bankrupt with just to solve. You think that's the best thing you can do? How about staying within your spending limits? How about living within your means? So you don't have to go bankrupt. So you don't have to file bankruptcy. What is it that y'all have that people are jealous of? I'm confused. That word jealousy is so, like for real? What am I jealous of? Got someone who loves me, a decent house, full of my fridge, freezers, and refrigerators, cabinets, furnished home, fully furnished home, actually over furnished home. Because I went from a 2,500 square foot home to an 1,800 square foot home. What is it that I'm jealous of? Money in my pocket, money in the bank, investments, a 401k, a pretty decent portfolio, if I may add. I don't got much, but I got enough where I can afford whatever I want whenever I want it. I'm jealous of YouTube? Baby, I come on here sporadically. And y'all know I know how to keep my numbers up if I want to. If I wanted to cuss y'all out and have people in this chat and the replays was not being popping, I would have put y'all names in these videos. I don't do that. I use creativity to come with a title and then base what I'm talking about, my commentary based around my title, while still dragging the fuck out of all of you that I choose to drag. It is what it is. It's like child's play for me. Once again, mahjong, not chess. I answer and insert myself as I choose to, not when I'm called. I'm just saying, now make it make sense. Oh, they're jealous of you. What is so important about you, 5A, and Bama Girl, that Bree and TSCC have to be plotting on you for years, waiting for their opening? Huh? Make it make sense. Y'all sound ridiculous. Y'all look ridiculous. We also use scrabbling and scrimping up together stories was not coming together like Voltron trying to go against people. For what reason? What are you going to win? You want to cook a cookie, a Cupid doll? What the fuck do you want? What do you expect? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, babies? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I barely see what thing. Also with this driving stuff, this traffic is crazy. Y'all see me just stopping going. But yeah, what is it that you are expecting? What is it that you think that people want of you, want from you, want that you have? I'm confused by it. I'm literally confused. What is it that you think that you have that is so, people are so envious of, that they are willing to destroy themselves, destroy their moral character, destroy their integrity, destroy their name to come after you? Like I said, do you think that we supposed to believe that TSCC and Bree made it so that that young man lost his life? They planted a gun in his car. They planted the sound of a shot coming from the car. They planned for the police officers to shoot him up. And they planned for Bama Girl to know him and come on here and talk about it and embellish a story. So if that's the of TSCC, damn, I should be scared of TSCC if that's the case. I'm not. If they have that much power, we all should be scared of TSCC. We're not. What it's coming to look like that TC is a group just like a club chat, just like a Babe Nation, just like anyone else's group who support each other. If you leave them alone, they will leave you alone. It's looking like that more and more every day. The further and further I get away from where I was supporting what was going on over there, the more and more I see, if you leave them alone, they leave you alone. Just like I am. Leave me alone, I leave you alone. Don't be trying to dox me. Well, you can if you want to, that's fine. I don't care. I was doxed before. But then once you dox me, ask yourself, is that really a person that I really want to keep fucking with? I'm just saying. I know me. I wouldn't fuck with me. Especially if I have an opportunity to see you. I definitely wouldn't fuck with me. But y'all just love to play these little petty, pansy-ass games, little petty-ass games as if y'all are doing something. As if you're actually going to win something in life. See, let me tell y'all a quick little story. Kind of lighten the mood a little bit. Today, we all know Thanksgiving is Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So, me being who I am, I love to cook, whatever, I love to eat big meals. I love to celebrate, and show my love through food, So I'm going to several different stores was not, I'm looking for my chillerlings. I wanted the pre-clean was not, but, they didn't have any in the stores because, me being lazy, not buying them in advance was not. So they had the red buckets. So I said, I don't want them from here, this place right here, because I'm going somewhere to see if they have, the pre-clean ones, because those are easier to clean. So I go to the other place, was not, they didn't have any pre-clean ones, they had the red buckets, was not, but the red buckets there was $5 more than it was at the first place I went. So I said, well, let me pick up these hog logs, and some couple other things that I need was not that they have that I didn't pick up at the other store, and make sure that, I was doing it. So I'm in line, me being impatient like I am. First, I hate waiting in line. I'm patient, but I'm not patient like that. So I'm cussing and fussing in my head, whatever, And so I'm going over, so I went over to customer service to see if they was open to check you out. Was that, and so I went back to the line I was in. So this lady that was in front of me now, she had 4 baskets of turkeys. She's feeding the homeless, or the needy, I should say. I don't know if the homeless needy, whatever. She's feeding people or not. So she had 4 baskets full of turkeys. And in my mind, like, what the fuck is she doing? I only got like these 4 items, was not, in my mind, because I'm impatient. Although she's doing a good deed, I told you I'm an asshole. I still want what I want when I want it, because I'm spoiled that way. So she's like, go ahead, go in front of me. I'm like, aren't you ringing stuff up? She's like, yeah, go ahead in front of me. I'm like, okay, cool. She done bought my items. And I done thanked her, and I felt bad because, that's what you do when you're impatient. When you rush into stuff without rush to judging things, you always will wind up with egg on your face. So that was my egg on my face in that moment. But she done bought my little hog mugs for me, bought whatever else I had in my hand, the little 4 or 5 items I had. She told the lady, go ahead, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Pay for it. Now that's God. Although I am an ass at times and I'm impatient at times, God still looked out for me, and I am thankful and grateful for that. Because God knows my heart. Although I'm just impatient, I was just trying to get everything done so I can get home, put everything up, put everything away, clean up everything with that, and get ready for work. It wasn't like but I also thanked her profusely. Was not, you know what I'm saying. But point is, when you're just a good person in general, you may have your moments of nastiness or whatever it may be. Good things like that happen to you. My blessings come outside of YouTube. My blessings is not contingent on YouTube and YouTube numbers. That's why I told that story. I get blessed like that more often than not. I get free stuff more often than not. My husband gets free stuff more often than not. So what am I jealous of? What is so great about Emma, Fibe, and Sean that I have to be jealous about them? And I'm getting blessed in real life. The small blessings. Being able to wake up every morning and breathe, you said, on my own. Being able to rest my head in a comfortable space next to someone that loves me and that I love, that take care of me, that I take care of. What am I have to be jealous of? It's the games that you guys play that people talk about. It's the games that you guys choose to do that people talk about. It's the games that these people play that we discuss. Because you expect people not to see what you're doing. You expect people not to see who you are. You expect people not to be, you know what I'm saying, observant of your behavior. Putting together what you did yesterday to what you're doing today. That's what tells us who you are. That what shows us who you are. Above and beyond the fake hypocrisy. Above and beyond the fake charity. Above and beyond all that other bullshit. You do that to deflect and distract. Oh, I gave away an iMac. Okay, a refurbished iMac, but yeah, you gave one away. That don't make you a good person. That doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you have morals. It doesn't make you have standards. It doesn't make you have integrity because you choose to give something away, a material thing. And it's a blessing for the person who receives it. It's a blessing for the people who get these material things from you, was not. And it's a way for you to give them some shiny baubles and trinkets, was not, so they don't see the real fuck shit that you do. But those who don't require the little shiny trinkets and baubles and things will always see the fuck shit that you do. It doesn't matter if I have one person in this chat, 100 or 1,000 people in this chat. You still get the version of food junkie that I choose to give to you, that I choose to present to you. You don't have to like me, but damn it, you're going to respect me and respect the fact that I know what the fuck you're doing. There's nothing that you can do and or say to take that away. I don't care how many shiny baubles you have, how much makeup you have on your face, how many different wigs and hairstyles you choose to pull off and put on. I still see you for the fuck nigga and fuck bitch that y'all are. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. I'm just saying, y'all. Stop letting people play in your motherfucking face. Play in your goddamn panties. Play in your goddamn boxers. And expect us not to call this shit out. But when you call out, do it because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Do it for that reason. I'm not the moral police. I just know what my standards are. And the people I choose to associate with and support, where their standards are. Everyone that I support, y'all know that they don't always do the right things. We know that. They do more right than they do wrong. The people I support, I don't ever hear them talk about being caught up in some type of scandal or some type of motherfucking fraudulent scheme to dupe people for money. I don't ever hear people doing that I fucking support. When they ask for you to cash up the money, what's that? They give you a product. And not everyone that I support and everyone that I'm fucking with right now, we all had this rainbows and sunshines relationship all the time. No. I've got into people who have said some shit about me for whatever reason. Maybe because I was on the wrong team at the time, so they decided to come for me. Thought that was an easy target. It ain't. But when you know better, you do better. I'm just saying, y'all, these games that these people choose to play is ridiculous. And they want you to sit up here and act as if, you know what I'm saying, you don't see it, as if you don't know what's going on, as if you can't, you know what I'm saying, deal with it and handle it. And talk about it if you choose to. Stop playing. But Bama girl, you're not safe, baby. They're not done with you yet, baby. And the reason why I always say that these are little games, because when I was with over there and I visited D in Charlotte, when I was in Charlotte visiting, taking her business was that, and I visited her, I asked her, that was the same time around when Sean and Seven Stars fell out and then got back together. After he asked me, after he asked me his $50, and she gave it back to him with the message, "Here's your money back, bitch." Sounds funny to me sometimes. And I asked D, why is it that just last week, last month, whatever it was, how long ago it was, y'all was fussing and fighting and battling this lady, and now all of a sudden y'all are all in her face, smiling, grinning, and XYZ. What D told me, once again, talking too much. I told y'all this before though. Oh, he needs to build up his team. He needs to make sure that he has people on his team that's going to support him, and that he has a nice group. That's a game that he plays. He playing chess with these people. He don't really like them. I'm like, okay, to me, I don't have time for that. That was something that I didn't have time for then. I don't have time for that shit now. I don't have time for that. Like, oh well. That's why I started saying, not everyone that y'all fuck with, I fuck with. Not everyone that y'all like, I like. That says nothing about Seven. It's just in general. Let it be known. I'm not fucking with people or rocking with people just because y'all are rocking with them. I'm not rocking with people just because that's what y'all want me to do. Not doing it. Not going. Ain't happening. I'm not going to rock with people just because y'all want me to rock with them, just because y'all rock with them, because y'all want to build up your team, because you want to build up your infantry of people, of your support. Not doing that. If I didn't fuck with you because you did some fuck shit, I'm not fucking with you then, I'm not fucking with you now. And if I start fucking with you, it's because I choose to fuck with you, not because what someone else did. You're not going to be, my friendships, my relationships, my building blocks are not going to be contingent on someone else. I'm just saying. It's not happening, not with me. But yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to feel like it's getting crazy. I'm like only halfway to work. I guess people going out of town for Thanksgiving, I guess. Should have known. But yeah, I get to head to the airport and stuff, I guess. But yeah, y'all be blessed. Have a great, safe Thanksgiving if y'all are traveling. If you're staying home, be surrounded by love and happiness and be blessed. I love you guys for being here. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you haven't liked the video already, you guys, please like the video. I definitely would appreciate it. This is your boy Food Junkie, but as you already know, it's not important that I love you, I respect you, and I wish you the best. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. And keep your head on a swivel for this bullshit and fuckery that's going on around here. I told you it's looking a lot like Christmas, y'all. People are doing all kind of shit to scheme and scam hard-working people out of their money. Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't fall for the tricks of the trade, y'all. Once again, it's your boy Food Junkie. I'm going to keep my eyes on this road. I know my boss will be calling me in a second because I'm a couple minutes late. Just make sure I'm okay. But make sure I catch that call. Y'all have a great day. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. If you haven't liked the video already, you guys, please like the video. I definitely would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm out. Mwah. Happy holidays.